I'm documenting my journey on the road to 10k months profit as a young 18 years old entrepreneur, and in this video I'm basically following the same framework every single day. I'm going through these 4 different points, so I'm answering to your questions. If you have any questions related to business, to life, feel free to ask in the comments below, and I'll answer in the next video, basically tomorrow. After that, I'm sharing you some business numbers, basically my social media numbers, and some huge deals that I signed with my clients, etc. To-do list and strategy probably is the reason why I clicked on this video. So we can move to the first one, and we can see that we don't have any questions right now, so feel free to ask anything you might have in your mind. Alright, good. So let's track the progress. So I just checked out my main YouTube channel. I'm not really active right now, so I really need to prioritize it even more, but now I'm just really grinding on client delivery and anyway, just creating content on Instagram and on this channel, so it becomes a little bit hard. But honestly, I don't need a lot of videos, I don't need a lot of subscribers, because basically if my audience from Instagram can go on my YouTube and be nurtured, then it's really a huge benefit for my business. But of course, I know at some point it is excuse from not doing this, so I need to do it more, 100%. Perfect. So Instagram, let me check. 5880, not good, not good. Yeah, sometimes Instagram deletes your followers, and I'm not sure why, but sometimes it happens. I'm getting subscribers, but at the same time, I'm getting a lot of unfollows. I mean, so it's very interesting because Instagram really doing this shit sometimes. But anyway, in terms of my daily update channel, I'm super happy with this channel so far. We can see stats are really good. I mean, I'm not expecting even more, because it's just really perfect. I'm super happy that someone watched my video, so super grateful. And yeah, I will try to improve my quality for sure. So it's still 7 subscribers, what is not bad. I know, you can see progress. So pretty solid. Okay, good. So we can move to the next point, to-do list. So basically today, a little bit crazy day, because yesterday at the evening, very late evening, basically at 11:30 p.m. and I had a boarding call. Basically, I not with client, but basically with new team members. So I hired appointment setter, and we have got onboarding call, and this onboarding call really was super long. I think around 2 hours, because it's also kind of friend of mine. So we didn't speak for a long period of time. So it was very nice call, but yeah, at the same time, I'm really exhausted, because basically yesterday at the morning I also have got my final driving license exam, and I passed it, what is very nice. But anyway, again, a lot of emotions, and with this hiring, what is very nice. I'm super grateful for this opportunity. So basically, yeah, today also I have got my last day in the school. I mean, not last day at all, but basically during this educational year. So I'm going to have vacation, what is very nice. So a few months free from school, super cool. So and basically right now I am grinding on my business. Client acquisition, basically client work, because yeah, I have got 2 new clients, so we need to deliver amazing result for them. Also, one done with you clients, so there's also things that are going on. So basically, pretty cool life, absolutely amazing. And today I'm also going to have a boarding call with my new client. So yeah, also super excited, because we can really keep strong. And I'm also going to have run competition at the evening. It's very nice event, because usually it's all these competitions during the day, like at the morning, but this one is super specific, and I really enjoyed it last year. That's basically that you are running already when it's dark, on the street, and in the forest with this lamps on your head. So absolutely amazing experience. So really excited and looking forward. So that's actually how does it looks. A beautiful life, and let's focus on strategy. because actually, to never afraid to be kind of, commented by someone. So basically, at some point when I was in middle school, and a lot of my schoolmates, even though with most of them we have got pretty solid kind of relationship, so I'm not telling that they are fuckers, but at this period of time, and most of the people even right now in my environment, they don't understand what I'm doing, or they're thinking that I'm doing something like crazy. So basically, you are crazy, and that's very interesting definition because it's not specifically means that you are dumb or that you have problems. Basically, at some point, it means that you are crazy because you're doing something different. And what they meant by this is, of course, not as favor to me or that I'm really good person, but most of the times it was like meant like you know I'm crazy. I'm doing something different. Like, what you doing? What the hell are you doing? Like, So basically, it was more about hate rather than um, they was proud of me. So, and that's actually very interesting because you are crazy, and it means that what does it mean? Really, you are doing something different. So let's put it. How does it? Like, for example, it's point of view. That's their point of view, but that's actually real. You are doing something different than others. So that's basically the real definition of this word. And I promise you, especially if you're doing something, you know, different than others, if you start very like at a young age, and you're right now into school or college, all this like things, that probably means that your mates are thinking in that way. Most of the times, of course, there's good people that support you, but truly, be honest with me, like really, how many friends you have that really cares about your business, that really cares about your things, and they're really happy for you. I, I'm sure it's really not too many people, and that's not bad because even though we can have one or two really good friends, so basically that makes sense, and you should understand and you should be proud that you are crazy because the reason they thinking in that way because that's basically something that you are doing different, they doing it different and you are doing different, so basically you have completely different perspectives in the middle because that's basically your road and that's their road, and it doesn't mean that their road is wrong, but at some point it means that they following the same road as others because imagine if there's hundreds of different dogs and only one of them is dark and others are white, like I mean color of their skin. So what do you see, like if they have like this mental space dogs, they would probably think completely different about this dog, and it's not about that because it's the same dog like in general, like and but they just this dog looks different than others, and it's also like what keeps attention and what keeps them feel like in different way because you're not them, and they feel like that you worse than them. So like in two words exactly looks like that people used to respect others who look this in the same way like them, and it's true because again you probably like yourself, right? So it means you really like yourself and you equal yourself, and if someone see you, they would like also to see this version of themselves, But at your point, when you stand out and it's you. So basically, me, for example, they already act in different way and they can't accept you as a normal person. So that's probably the huge problem in our environment, in our community, because people used um, to describe you based on their own and their own opinions, on their own definitions of life. Not because there's no right or wrong. Everyone doing something that they he likes, she likes, and it makes them proud. It makes them successful or so. And that's exactly what in general, like our main picture. You need to go to school, you need to go to university, you need to find a great job from 9 to 5. You need to work hard, you need to work consistently on the same work for the whole life. After that, retirement, and that's all. So, and it's exactly why most people think in the same way, even though they don't like this way, but they don't have any other options because they are kind of lazy. They don't want to change their environment because they used to this. They're afraid that someone going to think about them that they are crazy. So that's basically what I want to give you to understand, that if someone thinks you are crazy or someone don't complain or don't be scary, because you are really amazing person. And if someone thinks you are crazy, then it's even better because it's your main power. It's your main power. So very important to understand that even they hate you, it shouldn't be that they really hate you because they just don't know other roads. And of course, if someone doing something new to them, it might be scary because look at yourself. When, for example, you like strawberry and someone tell you to try the first time cherry, you would probably be scary to try something new, right? It's probably most of people, for example, I don't like really tomatoes. And why? Because I have got completely opinion different opinion when I was young. For example, image. For example, someone said that tomatoes are bad or something similar. I just saw it in bad way, or I just accepted it in a bad way. Now I'm hate this and I don't like this. So it's the same with people. From when they're young, their parents, their teachers tell them to do this, and now if someone doing something different than they were taught to do, then they would think that you are crazy. And honestly, it's very hard to change this past because myself, I was also taught go to the school and university, all these things. It's kind of standard path, and you need to have great grades. And even though I do have, I'm not just really putting any efforts because it's kind of automatically for me right now. But anyway, that's basically how does it looks. So try to change yourself. Don't be afraid to be crazy. It's okay. It's okay. And don't look at others because they don't know what they're telling. They just don't have enough information. They have completely different vision. And it's fine. It's fine. Every single person is unique. So you shouldn't be afraid that someone thinks that you are different because that's really good. So be proud of yourself, really. And if you have any questions related to this topic or any other topic, feel free to comment and I'll answer it in the next video. So I really appreciate you watching this video and see you in the next one. No slacking.